We are back, everyone. This is map number 5. No, I'm sorry. Map number, yeah, it is map number 5. Lockdown CTF. I'm stuttering now. See, we come back from a commercial break and I'm all
We gotta come
messed
back
up.
strong.
We gotta come back strong, not that weak shit.
That weak shit. We gotta
On
lift
that
some
weak
weights.
game.
Lift some
We gotta
weights
get
with
our commentating
thoughts.
flow on.
Okay.
The God flow.
Okay.
We are gonna go on board with Nova Nation. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, two
Yeah.
shades. So we are on board with BL Fire. It looks like he has switched up his capture the flag strategy, and he is now running an ACR. If you guys recall, in the terminal CTF, he was running an SMG. They ended up losing that map. So let's see if this switch of roles is going to play a difference in whether they can get this win.
And he ran the objective role, and he said that that was his comfort zone in Modern Warfare 2. So I think that's probably the only map that you're going to see him running the objective role on. I don't really think that he's going to stray away from his great ACR shot, which is a very good shot.
Yeah, he's an amazing slayer. I was actually very surprised how well he played at Godzilla. Being an amateur that I've never played with, just awesome gameplay from him. But he's laying down some shots on this player at Blue Car, and it looks like New Era is playing very aggressive. They're making a push towards this flag, but Saint does pick up the kill. Blindfire most likely called that player out, and he's just going to be sitting up top of this bridge trying to get some kills. Nice kill there on Lawless, and that nade actually does connect. Silencio blowing up that car, and they do get a flagpole as well. So Doubt and Methods are their only hope right now. Doubt is progressing over to the white truck. Not sure if New Era spotted him, but Doubt right now, it just seems like he's having a great series. He's making plays. That truck might explode, but it doesn't. I'm not sure where Methods is, and it looks like if they don't make some drastic changes, they're going to get this flag cap. And I don't think they're going to be able to catch up. And New Era is going to go up 1-0 on this lockdown CTF. And I'm very surprised how well they are working together in this CTF. It's obvious that they have been practicing before. And actually, they mentioned when they were complaining that Search and Destroy on lockdown wasn't mapped, that they've been scrimming these maps, and that wasn't something that they practiced for.
It is a map still, guys.
Lockdown Search and Destroy is a map. It is used at EGL. It is used at all major tournaments. So there you have it. That's the news on the street, guys. So no complaining when maps come up. But Saint is now bottom useless. We're going to get on board with him. And I'm very surprised that they're running 2 SMGs on bad side of lockdown. I'm not sure if they're just trying to hold down Art with this SMG game. But I'm surprised because Saint is usually a pretty good slayer. So I thought he'd be running an ACR. They're just switching up the pace of their game. They're strategizing in different ways, and Doubt, as you guys can see, is just holding down bottom Art, is camping, and he does get taken out by Wallace in the back, so he was there for a good 15-20 seconds.
Well, going back to what you said about Saint and how he's not using his ACR, they definitely have things worked out as to different maps, and you can definitely tell that they are a team, and they know what each other they'll be using on each map. They know who's going to be pushing their flag with submachine guns, who's going to be slaying with the ACRs. They just have everything down to a pin. They have everything just perfect. Not perfect, but you know what I'm saying. Everything's
I know
good.
exactly what you mean. I really just want to point this out for any viewers that aren't super familiar with Capture the Flag on Modern Warfare 3. There's always a good side and a bad side. And right now, Nova Nation is on the bad side, so you're not really expected to get many flags captured on the bad side, but they are doing a very good job of getting this flag rotated over towards useless building. It's either sometimes called church, sometimes called useless, and they in fact do get that return, so Nova Nation not going to capture that flag, but they're in a very good position right now. I know it's never a good thing to be down and behind and capture the flag, but customarily on this map, when you're on good side, you're supposed to get 2 or 3 flags than you actually would on the bad side. So they're not looking too bad right now. They're not in bad shape. They just need to slow down, make sure they don't give up any more flags on this side, and then go strong on the next one.
Yeah, definitely only being down 1 with 1:30 left on the bad side is so good. It's overlooked how much only giving up 1 flag is like. It's so good to only have given up 1 flag with 1 minute, just about 1 minute left in the game. It's really going to set them up for the next side to play very aggressive. But one thing that's not overused is the white pool, the overextension pool when you're on the bad side, and that's the only thing that really could set them to a loss on this map, in my opinion.
Exactly. So it looks like from the way the pace of the game is going right now that we are going to not tie out, but we're going to go into the next side. I know there's about 45 seconds left, but Nova Nation is just doing a very good job of controlling the map, and we're in for a treat for this next round. Because I'm a big fan of intense matches, and the more maps that Nova Nation wins, the closer the series is going to get, and the more entertaining the matches are going to be, because the championship is on the line. Whoever wins this series is going to go on to the finals. Matches are going to get crazier. Players are going to be doing different things just because it's such an in-the-moment decision-making. They want to win so badly. So the flag has actually been pulled by BL5, but it does get returned. Silencio with a nice two-piece. And just as I said earlier, we're going to go into this next side with Nova Nation only down by 1. I want to see them get very aggressive and try and relay some flags on this good side since they have such a huge advantage.
Screw the white pool. Just go for the flag cap.
Right?
Let's dominate. I want to see them go up by 4 flags on the bad side. If that happens, I will bow down to them.
If New Era pulls this out and holds them to only, well, let me rethink that. Because I want to see New Era play well, but I want to see Nova Nation win.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you.
I
know
them.
A lot of commentators aren't supposed to be partial, but we're players.
Because we're still in this thing. We're in the grand finals, and whoever wins this, we play. So.
Yeah, we don't mean to sound partial or sound unprofessional, but right now I'd really love to see Nova Nation win because that would make the series just way more intense, just for the viewer and for us, because I love commentating. I'm having a lot of fun doing this, but we're on board with Methods right now. He's running an ACR. Methods does have a very good SMG shot as well, so running an ACR is being very versatile for him. That's something that I see him do often, but either way, he can switch back and forth between the two. It's really his call. But right now, he's trying to run the Slayer roll. He's holding down the middle of the map, and flag has been pulled by Nova Nation, but New Era also gets a flag pull, and right now they're picking up some amazing kills, and something that we may see if they get this flag pulled to overextend, but Methods of BL Fire with some nice kills, they need to get this flag returned because we might see a stalemate.
Yep, they did get the flag out to white, and in this situation they can just play 4 defense, but as you see, Dow comes up huge.
2 kills!
If he can get this return.
If they get this return, it'd be so
but there's 2
clutch.
pushing the same way. Big mistake there.
My lord.
They needed to be pushing from different angles in that situation because, as you see, they just lined up and both got taken out. And that might be one of the only opportunities they get to have gotten that return because they can just sit it in that back corner.
And Scump knows as well as I do, when you get into a stalemate, when they have your flag and you have their flag, it is almost impossible with the position right now that Nova Nation is to get this flag returned. They're going to have some amazing teamwork to try and get this returned because right now, all New Era is doing is playing defense, trying to hold this flag, and it's not looking so good for Nova. You know, I'm usually pretty good at predicting the outcomes of maps, and unless somebody from Nova Nation makes some incredible plays, we may see a 1-0 win by New Era.
It's 2K.
So we have 3 minutes left.
It's 2,000 per verse.
Scump is trying to figure out the prize money for this event.
Oh, another prize money. I'm trying to make
bank. But either
money.
way, 2 kills by Nova Nation. And really, the only way they're going to get this return, like I said, was teamwork. They have this flag all the way in the back left, New Era that is, and they're just playing probably 4 defense because they only have 2 minutes left. If they hold this flag off, they're going to win.
Yeah.
What do you think Nova Nation can do to try and get this return?
They should push. BL Fire should push with them, with the flag. Because if they kill all of them and get that return, even though they're going to die and maybe get the flag return, which is going to happen anyway.
This may be good for them.
Yeah, because it's going to reset. Unless they get this cap, it's going to reset. And as you see, if that would have gotten that return. But it would have reset, and then they would have had 2 minutes to get 1 flag cap.
And just like you said, I know this is tournament play, so they're probably playing a little more apprehensive than they usually would. The only really way to break this stalemate is to push the flag. So they have the opponent's flag. I really want to see Saint grab this flag, link up with his teammates, and push the opposing player camping in the back left with the spawn. That's the only way they're going to break this stalemate. It's really a snap decision that I wish they would have made a long time ago. I hope BL Fire pushes. I really want to see this happen.
I think he might.
I don't know. We have to remember, guys, they are considered amateurs in the community right now just because there's no pro circuit. So their decision making and their understanding of the game might not be at 100%, but it looks like BL Fire is getting the picture And let's see if he does progress even more. And nice nade by Doubt, but BL Fire, I want you to push so badly.
I want him to just run down that white or church hallway.
And
just go to work.
it's looking pretty grim right now. That is 3 dead for Nova Nation. They have to break this flag. That's the only way they can tie this map
And they
up.
only have a minute, and he's just sitting top hall. They're not going to come. They're not going to be pushing.
They're not going to come to you, my friends. So they need to push up. It's so crucial for them. And let's switch over to New Era just to see if they can hold this off for the last 30 seconds.
And they're getting pretty good position on them right now.
Yeah, they have top
They have
bridge
great
control.
position.
And
Oh, man.
my God, they
Oh,
may
my.
get this.
Oh, they spawn right next to it.
They spawn right
Wowza.
next to each other, and
Oh,
Saint
Saint's still
has to
going.
make a play right now. Silencio still spawning close. That was probably the only push that they were going to
Flawless
get.
has some great
And it
shots
looks
on.
like they're going to hold this off.
Very
and
unfortunate
New
spawn.
Era is going to hold on to this 1-0 lead, and they're going to win this 5th map and take a 4-1 lead advantage over Nova Nation. Hova. You like
Dude,
that? You
that
like those
was-
rhymes, bro?
That was just so unfortunate. He
So-
spawned right in the bottom white
Spawn
building.
bottom useless and just mowed down the 2 easy kills, guys. That was such a huge play. And just like I said earlier, this is going to be so hard to come back from. They're down 4-1 now in the series. New Era needs one more map to win this series and go into the winners bracket. I'm sorry, championship. I'm out of my mind right now. But we are going to head to a commercial break. I appreciate you guys watching as always. And Twitch TV, we'll be right fucking back.